Alright guys, I'm back. Today we're drinking some Monzon Brewing Company, and this is a blonde cone sandia. A blonde ale with watermelon. So, and this one is 4.8 right there, so definitely crushable, and made in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Let's give this shit a try. Haven't had this one yet. Sounds interesting though. Okay, the watermelon's there. It's kind of mellow. It just gives like that little bit of natural fruit sweetness. And then it's just on kind of like a somewhat sweet, light-bodied blonde ale base. There you have it. Tastes good. We're going to be doing some Barbershop De Los Muertos Dos. So, awesome label with the reflective. You can see my phone set up on the mirror. Awesome reflective label done by Chicano Design. You see the side label as well. They went all out. Chicano Design, Murphy and McNeil, and John Perry. I have no idea who the hell that is. And it's in the Kodiak base right there. So good stuff. Shout out to Murphy and McNeil for taking lightly the jokes I made about the Kodiak base looking like it's got some track marks, like it's been through some shit. You can see those collapsed veins. They actually they commented, Bill commented, or the Murphy and McNeil account commented, and they got a good laugh out of it, so cheers to that, for them being a good sport. We got the Alpha brush here, with the AP Shave Co. Gelousy Badger Knot, which of course means I forgot to lather off cam, so we better get into it. You guys have probably been enjoying the luxury of not having to hear me talk for 25 minutes. Well, guess what? Old habits are hard to break, and I fucking forgot. So, shoot me. Have used the Kodiak base before. Sorry, my nieces are here, and they are watching something funny, apparently. They are losing their shit. Oh my god, it almost sounds unreal. Anyhow, have used the Kodiak base before, and it is some good shit. One of my favorite bases nowadays, I think. And this Gelousy knot has gave some bases a hard time in the past, so hopefully it won't be giving this one a hard time, because I would hate for it to look like shit. Just because the Gelousy knot sometimes soaks that lather in and doesn't want to give it back. But let's talk about the scent. I do think the scent strength on this one is a little bit stronger. Probably a 6 or 7. Probably leaning more towards 7, honestly. It is a woody-based fragrance based off Tom Ford 4Man. And it has some floral notes and some citrus notes. And it had about 25 notes. I couldn't be fucked to bother to write all those notes down and regurgitate that to you. But I'll tell you, it does seem to me like a classy masculine fragrance, but it's a little bit mature. I'm 28, so it's a little bit mature, but not so, not so old and outdated that I don't feel like I could rock it, because I definitely feel like I could rock this fragrance. It's just, I could definitely feel that it's a little bit mature, and maybe it's like, you know, like one generation behind me, or maybe the folks in their 30s, or maybe early 40s probably, would have really rocked this with great success. And that's not a bad thing whatsoever. Not shitting on it whatsoever. It is still a very good scent. I just feel like it's a little bit mature. But I like it. Hard to go wrong with Tom Ford. I know Joey and Carlitos really like their Tom Fords, and so do I. I'm just too much of a cheapskate to shell out that kind of money. So I live vicariously through shaving products. But this is a good one, guys. Also, 2 thumbs up to the speed and urgency of Murphy and McNeil, and how they replenished the stock on Barbershop De Los Muertos 1, the original, because they did not anticipate a sellout, but a sellout is indeed what ended up happening. And so they got right to work, cranked out a batch of soap as fast as they can, and put it up for sale in really good time. So hopefully this was, you know, already on the racks curing, and they didn't rush anything. But big thumbs up for getting this in the hands of shavers in a really timely manner, because I know a lot of people were bummed they missed out. And it was in the Kodiak base to boot, the restock, so that's badass. I know some people might have threw a fit missing out on the Kodiak, because the perception is that the Kodiak is better than the Aeon. But I'll let you guys know, the Aeon base is no slouch either. I've used it multiple times, and it makes a damn fine leather indeed. So having the Aeon base is not at all a bad consolation prize. And I'm using the Karve Christopher Bradley razor with the open comb C plate. I call this the D-Karve. The D-Karve OC C, because I'm sure other people did this before me, but I didn't see anybody mixing and matching plates that I can remember on the Karve before I did it. So at least when I did it, within my own bubble, it was an original thought, because I do think I was the first one that I know of that did the mixing and matching Karve plates. Now, like I said, other people may have done it before me, but not that I can remember. So, I'm calling it the same way I got the Rockwell 6 Shady with the black and silver. This will be the D-Karve. Let's get some of that soap back out of the beard there. And not that it's a big deal whatsoever, but mixing and matching to kind of have that two-tone razor. That shit just looks nice. So, Barbershop De Los Muertos is a holiday themed soap, so we're continuing Holiday Soap Week, which I feel like it should have been just called Holiday Shave Week, but Holiday Soap Week nonetheless. And we're using Barbershop De Los Muertos because it was a Halloween release, but loosely based off, well, I guess entirely based off the Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. And so, still qualifies. I know we're past Halloween and we're moving on, but Holiday Shave Week is somewhat ambiguous. And the rules aren't strict whatsoever. It's just meant to have fun. So, that is what we shall do. Get some of that soap out of the knot, hopefully. And the Kodiak base is just real enjoyable. Like I said, the Gelousy knot has, beat up a few lathers. Kind of made them look bad by eating some of it. But looks like Kodiak's hanging out fairly well. It's funny because the soap base itself was kind of soft. And so when I scooped some out, I was like, I already knew in the back of my mind, I was like, that wasn't a whole lot of soap, you know what I mean? It was an almond size, which is an exact science in wet shaving. It was an almond size, but on the other side of my mind, I was thinking, I'm also using that Gelousy knot. Maybe I should load a little bit more. Then the other side of my mind was thinking, well, it's a soft soap base. It's not going to be around forever. Conserve a little bit. I should have just loaded a little bit more. But we actually got a perfectly serviceable lather out of what we have here. But in all honesty, I'm not going to use this frequently enough to give a damn about overloading. Should have just overloaded it. It's all good though, like I said. If the shave goes well, then I did nothing wrong. If the shave goes well, I obviously loaded enough soap. I obviously hydrated it enough. I obviously displayed some good technique. And so there's nothing to complain about. And I do think we did a damn fine job today. I think we just busted through that one with no errors whatsoever, which is a damn fine shave by my marks. And I always get a fucking close shave with this open comb C plate. I always get a nice BBS on it. Alright, let's get some of this lather off the face. Oh man. Cannot go wrong with some Murphy and McNeil. I'm happy to have added more Murphy and McNeil to my den. And I even picked up a few samples. So that's good. Super, super happy to have some more Murphy and McNeil in my den. Alright. Lancaster towel. So, Barbershop De Los Muertos 2. Thumbs up from me. Kodiak base is one of my favorite bases, and the scent on this one is classy and masculine. Mature, woody, a woody base with some citrus and floral notes. And I think this, at least for the wet shaving demographic, where most people are, older than 30 regardless, this one is gonna hit. So, good shit. Good shit, Murphy and McNeil. A nice collaboration. However, that went down. A nice collaboration release. And, that was one damn fine shave. Let's get into the Aftershave Splash. Look at this fucking frosted bottle right here. This has got to be some of the best fucking packaging on an Aftershave Splash I've ever seen. I mean, A&E has done one with like their signature bottle and their Blackbird Stout bottle. Those are fantastic. But this right here is fucking, this is nice, bro. The kind of pleather topper, reflective label, frosted glass. Now granted, I mean, you pay for all that. But a quality restrictor, industry standard, pay for that little bit extra packaging, but on a special release like this, I think it's fine. Get a little bit extra pleasure out of it with those shave of the day pics. So, top notch shit. Let's get a little bit for the forearms. Don't need to waste anything, but get a little bit on the forearms. We'll walk out there and see if this Tom Ford sauce gets me. Actually, I know it ain't gonna get me shit. I got the nieces over. I know I'm unsuccessful already. So, that was a damn fine shave, guys. That was a damn fine shave. So, hop in on holiday shave week, soap week, if you're interested. Still got a few more days. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. That'd be a good day to do one. If I don't see you tomorrow, which I probably will, but if I don't, have a good Thanksgiving, and stay safe. And thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.